Good morning, everybody. How you guys doing on this lovely Wednesday?
What's up? So today we're going to tell everybody in the first episode of what we got going on in fabricating the turbo kit. Why I'm doing this video, like a lot of people have seen turbo kits, right? I mean, we've showed them, but I think something like this is kind of cool to show how things are made, why they're made the way they're made, and yeah, I mean, the standard twin turbo kits we make are 64, 66 turbos now. They're good for 1600 horsepower. It's what you guys see on everything we've done. Well, the turbos we chose are Precision 7675 mirror image. So as you guys know, we like the things to be symmetrical. So if you look at it from this way, come over here, the turbine inlets are all on the top, right? If it wasn't symmetrical, you'd have one on the top and then one entering the bottom, which is nothing wrong with that. I just like to be fucking, looks better, right? I mean, we're show guys. So we started with Precision 7675 turbos. And then of course with such a big turbo, you know, we have a lot more surface area we wanted more surface area for wastegate control. So we traditionally use Turbo Smart 45mm wastegates, but we use 60 on these. So big mamma jammas down there. The 60s use a 2.5-inch outlet. You know, little fucking dudes. Versus 1 3/4 on the standard 45. So a lot more area for gate control. Objectively, these turbos, you know, when you're talking PSI, you got a lot more airflow. What's up, Holmes? Yep, just like that. Give it to
basically 10 pounds out of this and 10 pounds out of a 64, 66. Very, very different.
Yeah. 10 pounds out of, so like our turbo kit on 10 pounds, the other ones make about right around 1,000.
10 pounds would be like
1,500. Yeah. 1,500, right? Nick will tell you guys about what he did here compared to what we normally do. If you want to walk him through like how you made the adapters, the mounting assemblies, all that stuff.
So basically it's very similar to the other kits as far as the adapters go. Is a 3.5-inch reducer to a 2.5-inch elbow. Obviously 2.5-inch excuse me, exit for the gates as well. And then I got rid of the bar to hang because it's a much bigger outlet on the turbo as far as the cold side goes, so there's not as much room if you put a bar here. So instead I have these nice little adjustable rods with time joint on each side supporting the turbos. As far as the exhaust goes, again, it's very similar to a basic Performante, minus the fact that it's 3.5 versus 3-inch, so it has to be pushed back a little bit more. But other than that, it's very similar to a normal Performante kit. Everything is much, much bigger. Everything is out of the way of everything. As you can see, oil line, nothing's in the way of anything. As far as exhaust, wastegate, even the supports, you can still service everything very easily.
The objective on big power cars like this, sorry to interrupt you, Nick, is that they break. These motherfuckers break. So Nick and our history is real race car shit, not over-engineering the wheel and grinding it out.
Basically, if you hit the track with this, you want to be able to very easily service everything. So to pull this turbo kit off, there's 2 clamps, two bolts, and the whole kit comes off. Nothing's in the way of anything as far as, like, if you want to pull the wastegate off, you don't need to take the turbo off or take the supporting rod off and just pull the clamp. Like, everything is very serviceable as far as getting into it. There's a lot of room to get your hands in there, to get tools in there. You don't have to disassemble the entire car to pull the turbo kit off.
You gotta build these kits. I mean, even our other kits, in the thought of what ifs, right? It's not if, but when goes wrong, all right? This is not a perfect world scenario. As much as other people want to tell you, hey, we have
things break,
flow analysis and engineers to design this and engineers to design. I'm not going to use big words. I'm going to just get down to the real raw of how it goes down, all right? I mean, it's worked for us for how long? Whatever. Long time, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. So we do things a little different. We just keep it real, all right? We're not going to use some big words and sit behind my fancy polos. Nah.
No, I just weld it together and make sure it fits, basically, honestly.
So, yeah, so that's the entry. Nick's gonna go ahead and now jump onto the intercooler side and we'll go from there. The intercoolers for this car, we're gonna use a little bit bigger just because they do push a little bit more air. We traditionally use number 10 hose. I'm gonna use BMRS number 12 hose for this, going down to like a number 16 in the front. Just a lot of little things that we gotta just step up a couple notches on the big power car, right? So yeah, we'll go from there. So this is the full waterline kit that goes into a turbo kit. That's 55 feet of water hose. Pay close attention to something. You see this hose end? It is a crimped collar, not no bootleg worm clamps with Home Depot hose on a Lambo. Who does that? I sound like I'm hating right now. I'm really not hating. I just can't justify putting standard hose and worm clamps on a Lambo. Can you? Alright, so they're finalizing the stage 1 car. They're smoking everything. So every time we install a twin turbo kit, what we'll do before it even comes off the lift, even though all the joints that we use, another thing let's talk about. See these things right here? They're double O-ring ferruled, so you can't have a boost leak. Why would you want to put a worm clamp and a silicone coupler on a Lambo? I'm waiting. Anyways, even though we have, don't worry about the pin thing, nice couplings and clamps here, we still smoke test. So we'll smoke test the entire charging system, and then we'll even smoke test the exhaust system. Make sure that the firing is settled well, everything's aligned perfectly fine before we take it off the lift, right? There's a saying in Spanish, it goes, el huevón trabaja doble. That means a lazy man works 2 times as hard. And that's one thing I try not to do around here because it's just throwing away money. All right, so this car's off the lift. We strapped it down, Mike, you got it all ready, we make a power hit. So the car on my dyno made 494 stock. So let's see what it does. 5 pounds of boost, pump gas. So these are the Arizona guys. That's Steve, it's his car, it's his birthday. Everybody wishes him happy birthday.
Thank you.
I'll make a power hit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You're a wizard, bro. Yeah. Yeah. I want to feel it. I want to ride in it.
You know what? We can go for a ride really quick before I put it on the lift.
Bro, yeah.
We can go for a ride really quick before I put it on the lift to assemble the bumper.
Yeah, that or like another car. I don't care. I've just never been in one.
No, we'll go. You
still haven't ridden in one, huh?
You can go drive your car right now. Go ride with you.
Okay.
Okay? So we'll go hit on it a little bit and then come back and put it on the lift and assemble it.
Okay.
You're driving the bumper?
Yeah.
That's split.
Go up and down the street really quick, fill it, come back, and
That's tough. Dude, this is so hard.
I mean, you gotta drive it on your birthday.
Yeah,
for real.
yeah, true.
How'd it do?
Did good. Almost, I think, 200 over what it was with the tune. So, stage 1 kit, in and out on Steven's birthday. Let him go drive it now.
I normally test drive the cars before anybody does, but since it is your birthday, you get to do it. John's gonna ride with you. Always turn ESC off.
Okay.
Okay?
Like complete off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Corsa, ESC off.
Okay.
When he comes out, make him bust at you and do it that side of Jefferson. Hit it that way, hit it on the way back, pull back in.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah. Thank you.
You ready?
I'm excited. Yeah. Let's do it.
All right, hell yeah.
Ready drives so much better. Like you can tell immediately. Do we do like a 40 roll or like? Holy. Speechless, honestly. Holy shit. There was no turbo lag at all. Like zero. Like, holy shit, dude. This is insane. do this sooner. Oh my god.
That's crazy, yeah.
I hope it shoots flames. Bro. This is the craziest thing ever. Like, holy shit.
You happy?
It's so fast.
You think so?
Yeah, like it doesn't scare you, but it's like
Smooth,
way
right?
faster than before, yeah.
Cool.
Like there's no lag or anything, it just goes.
Yeah. Happy?
Bro, insane, yeah, ecstatic.
Happy birthday,
Lost for
brother.
words.
Mission
Thank
accomplished.
you. Dude, the blow-off valves are so loud.
When you downshifted right there, I was like,
Dude, way louder than in like the YouTube.
right here in off, bro. You just heard it go around for like
Can you hear the blow-offs?
Yeah, dude.
Really?
Bro, it sounds sick as f.
Bro,
Bro, time to go get McDonald's in a twin turbo
Bet.
Huracan.
McDoubles.
That's how it's done, baby. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. It's a quick little vlog. Episode 1 of Jeremy's 3,000 horsepower Lambo build. Went over the entire hot parts assembly, the turbos, the wastegates. On the next episode, we're gonna go over the cooling side of things of why we use CSF cores and CSF cooling components. Kind of threw in, Steven's quick little stage 1 build, and wishing him a happy birthday. So.